Well, this may or may not work. It worked on you. It worked on Google. It looks like maybe there we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome into Sunday night, February 2nd, 2025. Ken Stout live with the Zoom homies. The Zoom homies with Ken Stout live. And who is the echo? Because it's not me. Oh, it'd be the newcomer. It'd be John Williams. It looks like.
I was trying to be, but I couldn't figure it out.
I think that's who. Yeah, his green box is lit up, so we're getting.
Yeah.
Yep, that's who it is. John, I'm gonna mute you temporarily until you get that muted down to do away with the echoing. Oh wait, I didn't set the camera up. I do have to manually do that. That's on me. I forgot that I didn't get the camera set up. So, yeah, everything's basically keyboard right now. Keyboard hotkeys. Now, I do have the ability to mute everybody in OBS going out across YouTube with the Stream Deck. Sam and I took it one extra step further, and you guys can hear me on Zoom. YouTube can hear me on Zoom. I could hear you, I believe, on Zoom if somebody would say something. Okay, so I can hear you, but I don't think that's going out over YouTube. Now I'm going to test that by turning my audio up. And could a homie say something so I can test that, please? Yeah, that's working. You guys are not going out on YouTube. And John, you still are the echo.
So you can operate the Stream Deck from the keyboard. You don't have to reach over and touch the Stream Deck.
It's
So
bound.
you can operate the Stream Deck from the keyboard. You don't have to reach over and touch the Stream Deck.
Oh, do we have that with
Is that working all right now?
before?
Nobody thinks
Howdy, Mrs. K.
There's noise out of my YouTube, so. Anemone.
Yeah, anemone. Yep. Enmity.
crazy. The same person
Now I'm not muted. You should be
Mr.
able to
Doug-
hear me now, Rick. Okay, so we got a full house tonight. Look at that. We got Rich, we got Greg, we got Bill, Jeff, John, Jeff. At least you guys are apart today. Sean, Darren, Chris, and Ghetto. That's awesome. What is that? 11 people.
So far.
Yeah, Sam and I did a little bit of work yesterday in the breakout room, and the hardest part of what we did was trying to figure out where everything was at on my OBS, because his OBS and my OBS, you'd think would be the same, but they weren't. But we got it. We
Have
finally
you
figured it out.
updated OBS recently, by the way?
As of last night, I did update it. Yes, I saw your message, and I not.
Yeah, I
tested
saw a
that
guy
yet.
that was saying that in the old days, MP4 was smaller and most people like it better than FLV files. But if something crashed while you were recording, you generally lost your file. And that
Yeah,
didn't
I've
happen
heard that.
with FLV.
I've heard that.
But they have a new thing called a modified MP4 file now, which supposedly is resistant to trashing the file if your system crashes.
OBS doesn't crash on me that often. The DaVinci Resolve still crashes, even on the DaVinci machine, it crashes. And I just think it's because I get too much stuff going on, and it just.
I mean,
it
I
doesn't
know
what to do.
nothing about it, but that caught my ear, so to speak.
Yeah.
Recent car accident? Here are 3 big reasons you should
Nope,
connect.
that's John.
Reason number 1. According to a study, people who get a lawyer have a much better chance at getting
John's watching something about a lawyer.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I'm figuring out the legal terms on here.
you fit right in, John. You fit right in. Oh man, long day today.
Yep. I've
well,
been catching up on some NASCAR.
I think I got it on. There's like, I don't know, 100 laps to go or so. I haven't paid that much attention to it.
Oh, 18 laps to go.
Oh, is it? Denny Hamlin's still leading?
No, it's Chase Elliott is leading,
Wow.
and Ryan Blaney is second. Hamlin is third.
Yeah, it's a non-point. It's just an exhibition. They get together and work
Yeah,
out some
just to
things.
warm up the blood, you know.
Basically, yeah. I say it's been a long day. I didn't get out of bed till 1:15, 1:20 this afternoon. Mrs. K's at work. We didn't get home till a little before 7. We watched a little bit of the news, and then we went to bed. My buddy played 9 holes of golf today. That's all he played. The other 2 guys that we played the full 18. He said the course was, and I quote, a little wet. I said, define a little wet. And he said, well, it was a little muddy. I said, define a little muddy. I said, when you walk, do you squish into the ground or not? And he says, it's
Yeah,
not
did you
that
bring your
bad.
rubbers?
Yeah, I'll find out tomorrow. I'm playing golf tomorrow at 2 o'clock. The weather's going to be 59 and partly cloudy, which means partly sunny. So I would have played today. Do what, Jeff?
Supposed to be 80 degrees here tomorrow.
Where's that waiting room button at? Doggone it. I know I can program that in here somewhere.
No, high today was 68, and then 2 days from now dropped to 74, and then dropped back into the 60s again.
Yeah,
It's weird to have even here it's weird to have 80 in February.
Yeah, they were showing the weather this morning, and we're going to be 60 tomorrow, near 60 the day after that. Then the temperature is going to drop, and then the temperature is going to drop again. No threat of snow, but the cold temperatures are
I
coming
don't know.
back.
According to Poxitani Phil, we're going to have 6 more weeks of winter.
Oh, was that? Well, one of the bits they did on the news today was they ranked the top 20 groundhogs in predicting the weather. Poxitani Phil was on there. He was number 17.
Now, out here, as you may recall, we have Mojave Max, the tortoise.
Yeah,
If
I
they
heard you
go
mention
and drag
that.
him out on Groundhog Day, he comes out when he feels like it.
Well,
And usually that's in March.
Oh.
Last year, well, the last 2 years, once he came out on April 23rd and one on April 24th. So if he don't feel like coming out, he ain't coming out.
temperature has
Come down
gotten
there,
better.
hook 'em.
61 degrees for the high on Monday now, so that's even better. Minimum I'm playing is 9, and I may play the front 9 twice. I don't know that I'm really ready to get back and tackle the big 9, and the long 9s on the back yet or not. And we'll wait and see how I feel. So
Is that the same course your friend played today?
yeah. I would have loved to play today,
Waders?
but huh?
Gonna take your waders?
I'm gonna wear old clothes and old shoes just in case. I'm probably gonna clean the golf clubs up tonight after the stream is over because they need it. They're in pretty bad shape. Actually,
You got a bucket of acid?
I do not have acid. What I do have is hot water and the
Pine cleaner.
60 at 2, 61 at 3, 61 at 4, 60 at 5, and I'll be done by 5 because I'm going to start a little after 2. So, yeah, I'm going to use pine sol because I want them to smell good when I'm out on the course.
There you go.
Oh, man. And then I worked on that on the trailer a lot, and I worked on someone's computer in Pennsylvania at least twice today, and there's still more work to be done. I've got to figure out a way, once it's set, he can't change anything in OBS.
Is this his OBS problem still?
Yes, it's OBS problems.
If it's at Doom 3, I know how to set that. I got the website on video and how to set that to 1920 by 1080.
On that one game we were working with this afternoon?
Yeah, probably you got to go in and do some parameter changing.
In the settings, I thought we were attempting to do that.
No, in the program itself.
Oh, in the program.
Suppose there is a, supposedly they showed a subfolder in the program that you go in and change the parameters. Right. First, you have to go in and type in instructions. Then you have to
drop me the link for that, and I'll look at it later.
Okay.
I just wish there was a way that you could lock the settings permanently to where it took a code or something to unlock it. There's not. It's just you click on the lock, it locks it, and you can't make any changes as long as it's locked. You unlock it, you can do anything you want. It's a big mess, and he's got 4 or 5 different games. What the plans to do are set him up 4 different sources for his 4 different games. If he wants to play Fortnite, he clicks on Fortnite. If he wants to play SpongeBob SquarePants, he clicks on that. If he wants to play whatever, Call of the Wild, he clicks on that. And they'll all be set differently because they all load and play differently. And I know I can do that. It's just going to take time. That's all. We are at 14 minutes. I am going to keep it at 15 minutes.
If he gets a driver update, video driver, will that change things?
I don't know, Chris. I honestly don't know. It might, but I'm trying to control everything in OBS. The screen for the game itself can be this big, and because of the manipulation in OBS, it's going to appear to be full screen. That's because today, when I got back this afternoon and Ghetto's playing something, I could see literally 1.5 inches of the screen in the upper left-hand corner and about 3 inches tall. And I'm like, I was really kind of frustrated because I just spent a good hour working on it, and now we got this little bitty. It got fixed though. We're all good. So
that would be a different game. That's why.
Right, Ghetto. That's why I said we'll get together and we'll set them all up, and you'll have your different game settings. When we do this, I'm going to need to know every single game you have, and we'll set up every single game in OBS on a different source, so that if you're playing Fortnite, you're on a Fortnite source. If you're playing whatever, you'll get it. Anyway, thank you everyone on YouTube for being here. If you want to join the Zoom panel, shoot me an email. It works, by the way, right, John?
Absolutely, yes.
John requested and got the credentials tonight right away. Also want to thank the homies, Rich, Greg, Bill, Jeff, John, he's a homie now, Sean, Jeff, Pearl, who's got clothes on tonight. You feeling okay, Jeff? Darren, Chris, and Ghetto. Thanks, guys. Now, the only thing I haven't figured out, I do have to go to OBS to stop the stream because I haven't figured that out yet, but I will.
So, yeah, Chase Elliott won the race.